Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. What's up? I don't see nobody. What's up, Q? What's up, Tori? Latoya Hill, what's up? What's up, Coffee with Cassie? Baby, the girls are fighting! What's up, J Darkness, Jazzy? C John the Hunter? What's up, K Wiles? Baby, the girls are fighting, honey. The girls are fighting. Okay? Baby, the girls are fighting and pulling her. Baby, the way that big black man was pulling that boy's pony. What's up, Erica? What's up? What's up, Question and Research? Miss Meow Manifesto. Miss Mia Love Hall, what's up, Virgo? Virgo Diva, Shakira. All right, y'all, let's get into it. We ain't gonna be here too long because I want to go to the bar. I said I was gonna go to the bar tonight. I was gonna walk to the bar and see what was going on with the kids over there. All right, so for those who don't know, there is a show.
Battery 100%. Connected to Rodney's MacBook Air.
Okay. There is a show called Celebrity Big Brother. And just a quick rundown. It's basically, it started out as Big Brother, but now they have like a celebrity edition. They basically put people in a house. They have no access to the outside world. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, Andy? Thank you. I did see Fizz's penis. But yeah, so they basically put people into a home. They have no access to the outside world. I think you may know what time it is. Other than that, you don't have television, internet, cell phone, anything. So all you can really do is just sit in the house and talk. Well, now we're on Celebrity Big Brother Season 3. And we know that some of the people in the house, it was rumored to be Nene Leakes, New York. That was a lie. What's up, Ebony? That was a lie. But they did have Cynthia. They had Todd Bridges, which is who we're going to be talking about today. So I saw a clip online earlier. And I said, oh my God, the girls are really going at it in the house. Now we're going to play this clip. The clip is about 4 minutes, okay? So the clip is kind of long, but I want us to listen to the entire clip. And I know that some of you may not know exactly what's going on. I really haven't watched this season, but I was trying to piece 2 and 2. Todd was doing too much. Girl, I said, girl, who said that? Denisha Wells, Todd was doing too much. I forgot the wave, y'all. Let's start all over. I forgot the wave. Girl, that wave will never, baby, I heard about Isaiah Rashad, baby. I heard about it. All right, y'all, listen, let's go ahead and play this clip, this audio. We're listening to the audio, okay? Now, I'm going to try to make sure that you understand the voices, because again, it's the audio, not the video.
No, you don't. Just saying. Cynthia, let me know when you have time to talk or when you want to.
I don't have anything to talk about.
You
I don't
don't?
have anything to talk about.
Really?
Nope. I don't. I don't like the way this game is going. It is what it is. When I leave, I'm leaving with my word and my integrity and with some class. If I go, I go. I'm good. And I still love you guys.
She's fine. I'm so proud of you.
That's Todd's.
Should I go to the doctor?
I don't think right now. I mean, I don't know. I might get more confrontational.
And another thing.
So basically, let me just try to explain a little bit. From what I understand, I think that Todd was upset that Cynthia voted for Teddy. Y'all know Teddy from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? So her and Teddy, I think Cynthia voted to keep Teddy in the house, and I think Todd got upset. But Cynthia was saying that she had already made a deal with Teddy to keep Teddy in the house. That's why he got pissed off. But she was like, I already made a deal with her, so I couldn't basically renege on what I already said. So Cynthia was in there talking to Carson Kressley, that's the guy name? The gay guy. He's on RuPaul's Drag Race. He's a judge. And then she stormed out the room and said, and another thing. So she was about to head back into the room to get with Todd.
What's happening?
Are they fighting? Oh. Dang, I was like, let's go. Sounds fun.
Fuck that, fuck you. Period.
Oh, shit. Who's that?
She won't start that gangster shit. She don't know who the fuck she's fucking with.
Who's that? You good? I mean,
Are you okay?
you have every right and you handled it strongly,
No, he's not gonna make
as
me
he
feel bad
needed.
for keeping my word.
Absolutely.
When he's keeping his word to people that he is loyal to. We're not doing
What
that.
even sparked it?
He's upset because I don't know what conversation he and Lamar were having, but I guess he still feels some kind of way that I voted for Teddy and not him when he got put up on the block when I had nothing with him. Nothing. And had I given him my word when I came in this house, I would have voted. I would have protected him.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
So you hear what she just said? Basically, I think Todd was mad because she voted to keep Teddy in the house and voted against him. But she had already made a deal with Teddy to keep her in the house, which will make sense because they're both housewives, or at least they were both housewives, right? And so I guess old boy Todd got upset.
So
I want y'all to hear this.
Now you got the whole house in the uproar.
Oh man, she one came after me. I was sitting there minding my own fucking business.
She didn't come after you.
But she kept coming forward saying
She
shit.
asked you, do you have a problem with her?
And I don't.
But then you got up and came towards her.
I was sitting down, she kept coming at me. She was talking, in fact, I don't need your fucking word, but she started doing all that shit. I wasn't doing that to her. She did it to me. I was sitting there minding my own fucking business. My point is, if you give your word, okay, she lives on that.
Yes.
Fine. I gave mine.
Yes, and
So I gotta do what I gotta do.
she's fine with that.
No, but she was getting saying crazy shit to me.
Todd, now we go. Now it makes Todd. Okay, who said that? Todd was trying to do the Black Alliance thing. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. The girls are fighting. Okay.
But you didn't have to do
She
that.
said you need to keep your word. That's fine with her.
Okay, then you let it go.
Keep
That
her word.
Go back to your let it go.
Man, when he said that Cynthia was talking that gangster shit, girl, what was she saying? What was she saying, Todd?
She
She did more than
She got a
that.
little bit more emotional.
Exactly.
She did.
She did.
We don't need to. We was eating ribs.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat your ribs.
Yeah.
I don't
She
need
went out. She went after me.
I know, but
That's bullshit,
it's
man.
never appropriate to come up and like get in a woman's
I wasn't
face.
going to do anything to her. I was just giving her the fuck you.
And I want to thank All True T for this clip. Thank you, girl. Well, she didn't send it to me. I got it from her page.
Just saying, from her perspective, that felt threatening, maybe. So
I wasn't going to do anything.
she
I was
doesn't
making
know
my
that.
point.
She
Fuck
doesn't
you
know
and
that.
fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, just
She kept coming. She didn't have to antagonize the situation. She could have walked away. When I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's all she did was walk away. Not keep calling me, I been and blah, blah, and like that. You know, now she's calling me out like
Okay, somebody's saying that they were not trying to do the black thing. Todd and Todrick aligned with that white lady. So they're saying that he wasn't trying to do it.
Done something.
Yeah, all that. I'm not eating.
She was just.
That's a little.
No, it's not fair. It's not fair. But in this fucking situation, no one knows what's gonna happen in this situation. It's not fair. You come after me. You keep coming after me, talking that shit. I'm gonna sit there and just not do anything. No.
No, what you do is you
It's
give
another
her the side of
thing.
the story, and that's fine.
I gave it to her when I was sitting at the table.
Right, and she had more to tell you, and she came back.
And she shouldn't have done it. That's
It
wrong.
was a little too much.
Yeah, it's way too much.
You got
Well-
two people that are wrong. Honestly.
See nothing.
I'm gonna say something, and I do not want to. You know what it is for me, and I talk a lot of shit. I do. Y'all know I talk a lot of shit, and I be talking a lot, and I have gotten into arguments and disagreements with women before. But I always think, and I understand this is supposed to be, everybody can get it type of situation. But I always kind of cringe whenever I hear a man like cussing hard. Even though Cynthia was cussing hard too, it makes me cringe when I hear like a man be like, fuck you, and I be like, ooh. Not to excuse Cynthia for saying fuck you, right? I don't know who said fuck you first, but it always makes me kind of like, ooh. It does. I don't know why I hate when I see men kind of get a little like, girl, it's one thing for us to sit there and argue and go back and forth, right? And I'll be like, girl, this is what I got to say, what you got to say, and then we be done with it. But every time, to me, Todd Bridges, from what I can see, he don't give me. Like if a woman ever got into an argument with me, she would never have to worry about me hitting her. I'm not no fighter. I don't hit people. We just gonna have to just be cursing each other out. But for some reason, like when I saw Todd Bridges, I was like, girl. And then when I heard girl, and I hate to say this, when I heard Carson basically saying, nigga, you need to calm down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that. All right, let's move on. Okay. So Jim Jones went into the Gucci store the other day. And he was upset. Excuse me. He was upset, I guess, about the customer service that he received. And he waited for about 2 hours. Let me play I know I got the audio, hold up. Here we go. Hold up. I'm gonna play the clips that I have of Jim Jones basically upset about the service or the lack of service that he did not receive in the Gucci store.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we're in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to the manager. Send me a black guy out here that started telling me. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You know? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job. Inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro.
The first thing before we go to the next clip is, what makes you think the black person they sent out wasn't management? So you don't think the black person that they sent out could have been the manager? But you wanted to speak to somebody higher than them. Here's the second clip, y'all.
Seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy. What is he possibly gonna do? You heard? What is he gonna do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here, or everybody's just a worker?
Let me say something, okay? And I don't want nobody to listen. Girl, Jim Jones said he wants to sparkle in water, baby. This is what I'm trying to understand. Why would you stay in a store for 2 hours and you have not received any type of service? Why would you stay in a store for an hour? He said an hour. The homeboy said 2 hours. So why would you stay in the store between an hour or two and you have not been serviced? I would have got my shit. I wouldn't have said shit to nobody, and I would have left. Baby, I just went to this restaurant called BB's in the Montrose area. It's a restaurant. Y'all know BB's. It's a restaurant. It's like a Cajun cafe. It's open until like 4 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock during the weekday, 4 o'clock on the weekend. I go there, I sit down. It's like 3 people in the restaurant. Nobody, pretty much. I sit there. The woman brings me some water. She disappeared. I'm starving. Where is this bitch at? You think I sat down? Bitch, I waited for about 10 minutes and then I got my keys and I walked out the motherfucking door. I have changed barbers because if they are not considerate of my time, then you don't want my money. It's too many barbers in the world for me to be sitting here waiting for 2 and 3 hours to get a haircut. When it's a barber on every corner that can do a fade. So I'm not exactly sure why Jim Jones decided, him and his homeboys, decided to sit in a store where they don't want you niggas They don't want you niggas in there anyways. And you still, at the end of it, want to try and give them your money. Bitch, one thing I have learned, and I need y'all to learn the same thing. Don't ever beg a motherfucker to take your money. Do you hear me? Let me say it again for the people in the back. Don't ever beg a motherfucker to take your money. It's too many people out here who want it. I'm not sitting around waiting on nobody for no motherfucking customer service. If I walk in and you don't service me, bitch, I'm getting my bag, honey, and I'm punching. I don't have time for that. I don't give a damn if it's Gucci, Valentino, or what. I'm not begging you to take my money. And the truth of the matter is, I damn sure wouldn't have gave a damn because the Gucci people on commission. So if you want to miss your commission, then girl, go ahead and miss this blessing, okay? But I think it's dumb as hell for Jim Jones to sit around. Now, listen. People gonna wear their pieces, okay? Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm not gonna get my pieces. Because when I have the money, I get my pieces. But I ain't never walked. Girl, I ain't never walked into the Gucci store and swiped my card, honey. I gotta get my stuff either from Nordstrom Rack with the employee discount. Okay. If I can't attach no employee discount to it, honey, she ain't for me. I can't do it. I need 20. I need 33%, 20%, something. Okay, so I ain't never walked into no other store and bought nothing. Okay, It's still real though. Bitch, it's still real. It's still real. I just bought these shoes the other day. Okay, I was wearing them shoes for the longest. Finally got them hoes. But anyway, I just think that, girl, if I don't understand, and can I say something? Can I say something? I think that, like, they don't give a damn about Jim Jones. Like, they don't give a damn. I do believe that sometimes when we are loud, it can make a difference, right? But I honestly don't think they give a damn about Jim Jones and his homeboys. I want to know, did he still spend some money there? Did he still spend the money there? Because if you sitting there waiting for 2 hours, then I'm only assuming that you probably spent the money there. Because, bitch, you got about 10 minutes for me. Bitch, you got about 10 minutes. You got a 10-minute bitch, I'm counting down, bitch. They better come on. Girl, where they at? Okay, well, maybe they busy. Maybe they helping somebody. Girl, where they at? Where'd he go? Girl. Okay, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes and bitch, I'll be gone. Bitch, I will leave. Bitch, will leave. But girl, y'all wanna be so, I get it. You know, again, not everybody. I get it that we want our pieces. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting your piece. But you're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect me and think that you gonna get my goddamn money. Cause at that point, you just a goddamn fool. Like, I'm the goddamn fool. Like Jim Jones, you just a fool. You and your homeboys. The simple fact, again, y'all set y'all dumb asses in that store for an hour or two, waiting to be serviced. When you should have got your shit and left after about 10 minutes. And sometimes, most of the time, you can look around and see what the fuck is going on in the store. You can look around and be like, okay, girl, they'll look busy today. So I'm gonna have to just, wait. But you sitting there for 2 hours? Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Y'all have to get to the point where you just take your money elsewhere. You might want your Gucci. Fuck that Gucci. Go to Tom Ford or go to YSL. I don't know. I'm not waiting on 2 hours. All right. Let's go on to the next thing. I already talked about this. I made a video earlier. So there's really not a lot to talk about. I just wanted to listen to some clips with you guys. DaBaby. DaBaby and I guess his security, I guess his homeboys, I don't know. I think maybe 1 or 2 probably could have been security and the rest I think were probably his homeboys. As everybody has been talking about it, DaBaby beat up his daughter's uncle last night at the bowling alley. When I tell y'all, when I first clicked on that video, I thought the girls was dancing. I swear to God. No, he didn't get beat up. He got jumped. Like I said in my other video, I really don't know why people expect anything differently from DaBaby. Like this nigga, they say kill somebody. And he slapped a black woman. And he embarrassed 2 little black boys on the World Wide Web. And he threw a hotel employee against the wall. Like the nigga is violent. Girl, I swear to God, y'all, on my nieces, I thought they was dancing. I'm dead ass serious. I hadn't read the comments yet. So I was just looking at the video like, oh, the girls is just trying to do, you know how niggas be wanting attention. With that being said, I don't feel sorry for Danny Lay's brother. I don't. I'm going to go ahead and just say it. I don't. Because as ignorant and as violent as DaBaby is, nigga, I'm not going to sit here and just turn my head like you ain't been out in these streets wanting to fight and wanting to square up. Now, you had every reason to, because the nigga embarrassed your sister. So I'm not mad at you for wanting to defend your sister. But girl, you have been out here in these streets talking about, nigga, I'ma whoop your ass, let's do this, let's square up one-on-one. I don't know why you thought that you was gonna walk up to DaBaby with him having security. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why you thought you was gonna walk up to this man with him having security and with him having the shit that he's done attached to his name and not think you was not gonna get jumped. That don't make sense to me. That's what it is. It's chaos on both sides. You got a nigga over here who thought he was really gonna walk up to somebody who done murdered somebody allegedly. Allegedly. Girl. The last bitch who didn't say allegedly, she lost $4 million. Allegedly. Let me play these clips because I want to listen to them with y'all. This is one clip right here.
So now, if DaBaby's watching this and he wanted to catch the fade, who's gonna win, you or him?
I'm gonna knock him out, bro. I put $2 million on that shit. I got people right now. They're telling me they're gonna put the bag up, bro. We could put this bag up. We could get millions, bro. I would get in that ring and I would knock him out. He won't even touch me. I promise you that. I put all my money on that, and everybody around me gonna put money on me because they know what time it is. He's not touching me. He's 5 feet tall. I've been around him. He's not touching me.
Is DaBaby only 5 foot tall?
He's 5 feet tall, bro. He can't fuck with me. He don't mess with the wrong person. I guess they underestimated me. I guess they thought I was some chump out here in LA that people don't really mess with. But like people really mess with me. I'm solid out here.
I'm sorry.
So now DaBaby's watching this. And
I'm sorry. I hate to be that person. I hate to be that person on the World Wide Web. But I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It was all to protect his sister. This nigga is in it for a money grab. He just wanted to make some motherfucking money. He wants to get in the goddamn ring and make millions, like he said. Let's make these millions. So are you really trying to defend your sister, or are you trying to make some motherfucking money? Because what it sounds like to me, you was trying to make some motherfucking money. I think that at first you probably were pissed off about the way this nigga did your sister. But somewhere along the line, you was in it for your goddamn self. I'm sorry. This nigga is full of shit. He full of shit to me. I think DaBaby full of shit, and I think he full of shit. Here go another one.
But this what you want to do. This where you want to take it. This crazy. This nigga want to call the cops on my sis. This nigga want to disrespect my sister online for the world to see. Disrespect my family. You know what I'm saying? This don't even got nothing to do with my sister no more, bro. This got to do with me and you. You feel me? Because you...
So if it ain't got nothing to do with your sister, if it ain't got nothing to do with your sister no more, then what's the issue? I think both of them full of shit. I think Danny Lay full of shit. I think DaBaby damn show full of shit. And I think he full of shit too. I do. I think this nigga just wanted some money. You want to get in the motherfucking ring and have a celebrity boxing match. That's what it sounds like to me. You want to make some money off of your sister's hurt. That's what it sounds like to me. You want to make some money off the fact that this nigga done dogged your sister out on the World Wide Web. That's what it sounds like to me. You get online last night talking about I walked up to him because I wanted to talk to him one-on-one. Nigga, you been in these streets talking about when you saw him, bitch, it was on site. So I'm not exactly sure, and again, I'm not trying to defend DaBaby. But what I am saying is this. If you walking around here talking about anybody, and y'all say this how it work in the hood. Y'all say this is how it work in the hood. Remember? This is how we grew up. This is how I grew up. This is how I grew up. This is what y'all told me. Remember Candace and Monique? This is how I grew up. You done went around here saying, even though we know that your niece's daddy ain't shit, you've been running around here talking about when you saw him, you was gonna whoop his ass. So why would you then think that when you saw him, that the first thing in his mind was, oh, this nigga coming up here for some shit? That's what was popping in my mind. You done did interview after interview after interview saying that when you saw me, you was gonna whoop my ass. And so, nigga, I see you now. But now you want me to believe that you want to have a one-on-one man-to-man conversation with me. No, you don't. You already said you was gonna whoop my ass. So I want to ask the people in the street, the people who grew up in the hood, what would have happened in the hood? If a nigga was going around town saying he was gonna whoop somebody's ass on sight, and when he saw you, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen? And I also want to know what the fuck you thought was gonna happen with this man having security and his homeboys. You knew your ass was gonna get jumped. Now they tossing your ass all around the goddamn. I'm sorry. Now they tossing your ass all around the goddamn ring by your ponytail. Girl, I said that was tossing that was tossing that little boy. That was tossing that little boy. They jumped him. But what I'm saying is, I'm not surprised. It's not like he had walked up to Jay-Z after threatening Jay-Z. I could see if somebody said, when I see Jay-Z, I'm whooping his ass. And then Jay-Z looked at his security and said, handle that nigga. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to say something else. I'm sorry. I don't want it to sound like I'm defending DaBaby. What do y'all think happens when y'all walk up to these celebrities and they have security? What do y'all think is going to happen? If you walked up to Jay-Z and Beyonce, what do you think is going to happen to you? If you walked up to Barack Obama, Michelle Obama on some rah, 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 and they already know that you was out here on some rah, 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 you're not even going to get beat up. It's going to be a white man on top of a building who's going to put a bullet right here. And you're going to be dead. So what do y'all think is going to happen when you approach these celebrities who have security when their job is to protect the celebrity? After you've already been online saying you're going to whoop their ass. I don't want to sound like I'm defending DaBaby, but it just does not make sense to me. And now you mad because you done got your ass whooped and slung around the bowling alley. What did you think was going to happen, sir? What did you think was going to happen when you took your ass up there to the goddamn bowling alley? That's what I need to know. Now, I'm not saying it's right, because they say DaBaby going to jail. I don't know. And DaBaby shouldn't have been fighting. He should let his security handle that. But again, look who we're talking about. See, I'm looking at it from both sides. DaBaby shouldn't have been fighting. He should have let his security handle that situation. But again, look who we're talking about. Somebody who allegedly, because I don't know if he did it or not, girl. Y'all about to get me caught up. Somebody who allegedly murdered someone, slapped a black woman in the club, girl, done beat up people left and right, has embarrassed little black boys, and now we expecting him to act like he got some sense? Since when? I'm sorry. I'm not buying. I think everybody involved is full of shit. I do. And I can't stand DaBaby. Okay? I can't stand DaBaby. Girl, I haven't witnessed something like that in a long. Somebody getting jumped in the club. Let me explain another thing too. I have said on here, and I know y'all, some people have heard me say this. If I ever got into it with a gay guy at the club, I'm leaving. Because the gay girls, they jumping. Okay? Most security don't jump and punch. They de-escalate stuff. They detain the person that is a threat, not punch and fight, plus the baby punch first. You might be right on that. You might be right on that. But yeah, if I ever got into it with, I just feel like sometimes we have to understand what we're walking into. If I got into it with one of the girls at the club, I'm not fighting. Girl, I'm getting my shit and leaving. Because baby, the girls don't fight fair. They jumping. Baby, the times I have been to the club and the times I have seen fights, it ain't never been a one-on-one. Bitch, either it's gonna be jumping, or either bitch, both of them got families at the club and everybody is tussling. Okay? And I ain't got no gay family. I got one sister. Me and him. Okay? DaBaby needs to be off the street. DaBaby needs to be off of the street. I think that he is violent. I think that more than likely, he's going to hurt someone again. I don't think that DaBaby has learned his lesson. Now, I think DaBaby connected. But the clips that I saw, I wanted to play the clips in my video earlier, but I kind of got nervous. Because even though it wasn't bad for me, I was just like, ooh, girl, it was a little violent. I felt like it was too violent for the YouTube. Well, for my page. Girl, y'all about to get my page shut down. People do look up to DaBaby. People do look up to DaBaby. They do. Anyways, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Just want to come on here and run my mouth for a quick second. He didn't connect at all. I thought I saw him connect. Yes. The people who look up to DaBaby are probably dangerous also, yes. The people, that's what I'm saying, like, the people that hang out with DaBaby more than likely probably move just like him. So I get that you want to protect your sister, but girl, what did you think was gonna happen when you went up here with niggas who gang bang and fight and jump? Like, that boy could have died. If his head would have hit the wrong thing, that boy could have died. I will say he held his arm until they started slinging him. Honey, if I was getting jumped, I would have bought him on the floor. Oh, child, I would have bought him on the floor so fast. Okay? And baby, and press charges. See, that's the thing. Let me tell you something. I'm a different type of girl. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges on everybody. Now that's girl. If that ever happens to me, I'm pressing charges. And don't think I ain't. So y'all gonna have to, girl. No, don't kill me, but girl, I'm pressing charges. Hopefully, Brandon Bills press charges. But see, that might go against the whole nigga. Well, he ain't no nigga. That might go against the whole I'm a man. Don't jump me. Because I'm pressing charges on everybody who even swung at me. Even if you swung and missed, bitch, I'm pressing charges. DaBaby and everybody that would have beat my ass or jumped me at the bowling alley, bitch will be having charges. Press. I don't give a damn if I did go up there. I wouldn't care. Cause as far as y'all know, I went up there by myself. That's what he needs to be saying. I went up there by myself. He did say he went up there by himself. He went up there by himself. He could have literally said, I went up there by myself and I wanted to have a conversation. Yes, I know I've said the things that I've said, but I've calmed down. That was the heat of the moment. And I was upset about how he did my sister. But I wanted to go up there and have a conversation man to man. And they jumped me. And I would have pressed charges. But see, the men's is, oh, girl, the way he was saying the end, girl, I didn't like it, girl. When I said, he said nigga, at least, girl. I'm pressing charges too. But see, I don't have nothing to prove to the street. I'm not no street dude, clearly. I'm not no street dude. So I don't have nothing to prove to the streets. The only people that don't believe in pressing charges are usually the people who still have some type of allegiance to the street, or they're trying to impress people that still live in the streets or in the hood. I don't have no allegiance to the streets. I ain't got no allegiance to the hood. Bitch, I'm pressing charges. And that's just what it comes down to. And I'm not going to be embarrassed about it. Matter of fact, bitch, I want somebody to record me walking into the motherfucking police station. Okay? Because I want everybody to know what the fuck going to happen to them if they try that bullshit with me again. It's going to be you next. And I don't give a damn if you're on your second strike or not. Guess what, bitch? This is going to be your third when your ass is going to jail. I bet you keep your hands to yourself the next fucking time. That's how I look at it. Shit. I will sue his ass. And girl, the truth of the matter is, bitch, we got the footages. Do y'all, baby, literally, like, y'all see what they was doing to that boy? That's all they need to show in court. That boy had blood running all down his face. They got every angle. Baby, I got about 10 videos saved in my phone. The footages, baby. I think Cardi B said that on Love and Hip Hop. Okay, exactly. Have his ass arrested like he did your sister and then sue. Exactly. What's up, APZ on the you? Girl, y'all know what I'm trying to say. APZ on the 2YTL. What's up, Emily? If I don't already speak. Girl, they really got footage from all angles. They really, really do. They really, really do. That's why it's like, girl. No, I have not been watching Celebrity Big Brother. They went to the UK. I mean, he was popping up on social. That's why I said, girl, I'm thinking like you've been talking shit on social media. Like, I don't know what, like, I ain't talking shit. I'm talking shit, but I ain't talking shit. I'm just talking shit. I ain't never said when I see you, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass and I'm gonna run up and, bitch, I'm gonna run up and you gonna get done up. I just be talking shit. So, you might not like what I say, but bitch, you better not put your motherfucking hands on me, because I'm the wrong motherfucking girl. I'm the wrong motherfucking girl, because I'm pressing charges. So you might as well go ahead and look the other direction. Shit. Exactly. And I'm not even no fighter. Like, girl, don't let me fight y'all. Bitch, I just got my teeth done too. Fighting. Anyway, Sean, listen, I'm about to go. I'm about to review. Okay? Now, my family might jump your ass. Okay? I'm going to be in the back hollering. Okay? You know my family, they like to jump people. Well, back in the day. Now everybody is grown and old and saved. But back in the day, y'all would have had some hell on y'all hands. Because I wouldn't have to fight. My family was going to do all the fighting for me. I was just going to sit in the back like this. He was the one. Him. That one right there. And him too. I'm gonna point y'all motherfuckers out to my family. They're gonna beat y'all ass. I'm just gonna sit in the back. It was him, and him. Sure was. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to watch this. Yeah. He went that way. Exactly. The fuck? Girl. Anyways, listen, I'm about to go. I'm about to finish watching New Jersey, and then, hey y'all, is it too cold to go to New York for the people who are in New York right now? Is it like really, really cold? Is it cold like DC? If it's cold like DC, it's too cold. It was 50. Well, it was beautiful today. It's colder than DC. Because I heard it be hot in the summertime. It was nice today. Girl, y'all got coats down, baby. I got coats, gloves. Yes, ma'am. Don't go. See, I'm a hot-natured person. When are you coming to Jamaica? But I heard y'all don't like the kids. I heard y'all don't like the gays up there. That's what I heard. I did read it. I want to come to New York. I got a credit. Girl, I got a credit. I got a credit to girl. I be having credits, baby. I I got a credit through Southwest that I want to use. And if I go on a certain day, I can get to New York for $140 through Southwest. And your bags fly free. The only thing I don't like about New York, this is the thing. I can see why people live in New York, but I can see why people hate New York. I just feel like it depends on the area. I want to go. Hey, what area do the blacks, the Afro Latinos, and the Dominicans, and the Puerto Ricans, and the Cubans be at? What they at? Cause somebody told me I gotta stay in the Bronx. If I want to get down there with the Cubans and the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans and all of that, all over. Somebody told me the Bronx too. I caught the times I went, I caught the subway. The subway didn't bother me. The subway is actually really, really easy to catch, in my opinion. Ooh, Harlem or Brooklyn? Washington Heights. Cause I was gonna stay. I saw this hotel. Yeah, this is gonna sound so. I saw this hotel. I'm gonna tell you all my business. So I was thinking about going, cause again I got this credit and I can use it, and I can get there for $140, and my bags fly free. So boom. Ticket already covered, bags already covered, boom, okay? But I was like, okay, girl, where I'm gonna stay? I don't want to stay in Times Square anymore. I hate Times Square. The first time I went, I stayed in Harlem at the A-Loft. And I like the A-Loft. But the A-Loft is a little bit out of my budget, okay? It's a little bit out of my budget this go around. So I was like, we're not gonna do the A-Loft, right? So I thought about the Bronx. Oh, girl, I don't think I could do the Bronx. Girl, I be walking around with my boots on and stuff. Girl, you think they're going to try to kidnap me, girl? But I thought about staying in Chelsea. But then I saw it was a lot of white men in Chelsea, and I ain't like it. Girl. I saw on Jack and Grindr and Scrub when I put in the area code. When I put in the area code, shout out to the white boys. I don't have no problem with no white boys. Some of y'all be fine as hell. But girl, I'm not going to no New York to be surrounded by no white boys. Girl, what are Dominicans at? Girl, what are Puerto Ricans? What are Afro-Latinas, baby? What are the ones that got a little accent to them? That's who I'm trying to be around. Yes, the ones that got a little brown on their skin. So don't go to the Bronx. Girl, I don't want to stay in Chelsea. Chelsea too white for me. Whatever area, whatever zip code, it was 1001. Come to Brooklyn. See, this is the thing. I thought about staying in Brooklyn. But I was like, am I going to be too far away from, I guess like New York? Am I going to be too far away from like the clubs and stuff? I don't mind catching the subway. The subway is not hard for me to catch. Excuse me. The first time I went and the second time, I was catching the subway. Well, I call it Lyft sometimes, but I was catching the subway. It's not hard. Like, public transportation is not hard. All the boroughs are not staying. Okay, what about, you said don't stay in downtown Brooklyn? I want to go back to Los Angeles, but Los Angeles, those hotels be too fucking expensive. Damn. See, this is the thing. You can go to New York now because the hotels are not very expensive. Some of them are, of course. But you can find a deal. You can find a cute little DoubleTree. You can find a cute little 4-point. Girl, I travel on the dime, baby. That's what the girls don't know. See, this is the thing which y'all don't be knowing. Most of the time when I go places, I go during the weekday. Come on. Because it be high as hell on the weekend. Sometimes. Anytime I go somewhere, I usually go like on a Monday, or I leave on a Sunday. Maybe I leave on a Saturday. But, you know, hotel prices are always higher on Fridays and Saturdays. That's, if you are not with, if you go on a party, I guess you want to go on a Friday. But I really don't necessarily have to be at the club. So that's why I don't mind going places during the weekday. Because again, girl, I do what my money can do. And I don't like spending a whole bunch of money. If I know I can save a couple of dollars by going on a Monday and not a Friday, then I don't mind. Now, if I was into like going to the club and I want to go to all the clubs, then I would want to go on a Friday. Like if I go to a Pride event, yes, I'm going on a Friday. So if I go to a Pride event, baby, we're going on a Friday. Okay? I'm trying to get there when everybody else gets there. Other than that, girl, I'm going to wait until Monday. Okay? When the hotels be $75 a night. Yeah. Oh, wait. And I'm going to pop through town. Okay, like I'm still at the Four Seasons. I'm right at the Doubletree. I'm right at that Hilton Garden Inn. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I'm pumping through town. Honey, you swarming there, man. I'm at a 5-star. I didn't see Nene on The View. I made a video about Wendy earlier. I need to, I'm probably going to have to go public. Girl, that's a lie. That's a lie. It's really not that expensive to travel, y'all. It's really not. I think y'all think when I travel, again, I'm staying in these 5-star hotels. No. I want to stay in the best part of town, but I'm not staying in a raggedy hotel. Now, I'm not staying in a raggedy hotel. It's actually very cheap to go to New York now because it's cold. Like, to go to New York probably in the fall time will be expensive as hell. Am I right, y'all? It's cheap to go to New York to me. When I look at the hotels, I'm like, oh, this is cute. I can afford this. To go to New York in the fall time, you say it's not cheap. It's not. It be high as hell. High as hell. Look at hotels and flights to go to New York in the fall time. Baby. But yeah, I don't mind going. That's what I'm saying. When you go somewhere during the weekday, it's a whole lot cheaper. It really is. It really, really is. The airport. That's exactly. You have to take all that stuff into consideration. What airline you're gonna use? Whether you're gonna fly Spirit. Like I told y'all, I went to Las Vegas. I had to fly Frontier and Spirit, but baby, I got there. I had to fly Frontier and Spirit, but baby, I got there with no problems. My hotel was $46 a night. $46. And that hotel is like brand spanking new. Gorgeous. The resorts at Las Vegas, Hilton World or something, gorgeous hotel. Gorgeous. And I spent $46 a night. Baby, the girl be finding deals, baby. The girl be finding deals. So I be gone, but baby, I be finding deals. Anytime I go somewhere, you better believe, baby, she got there on a cute little dime. A penny. Period. 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 But yeah, you have to just stay within your budget, girl. Make sure you stay in a decent, I'm not going nowhere and staying in no. Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend nobody. I'm not staying in no Motel 6 on no days in. I did that back in the day. When you would take trips to New Orleans and shit, girl. When you 22 and 23, and everybody pitch in $10 for the days in. Nah, baby, I don't do that. That's not me. Now I don't mind staying at the DoubleTrees, the Hilton, the Marriotts, the Hilton Garden Inns. But Airbnbs be so goddamn expensive to me. Airbnbs are expensive to me. I don't know how y'all do it. Yeah, 10 people to a room, girl. Them was the days, honey. When me and my friends we went to New Orleans one time, girl. We was all in one room. It was 3 of us, and I was sleeping on the floor because I don't like sleeping in beds with people. That's when I was dumb. Now, baby, I wish I would sleep on the floor, girl. Yeah. I can't, yeah. Another thing too that you can find good deals sometimes is Priceline. Priceline for real be having good deals on hotels. Expedia have good deals on hotels. The only bad thing about when you don't book directly through like the hotel is sometimes the room they give you, will be a bullshit room. Like, when I went to DC, girl, when I tell you, that bitch at that front desk had me fucking hot. When I went to DC, I bought my room through Expedia, I believe. It was cheaper than going through the hotel. Going through the, booking directly through the hotel. Why them bitches put me on the second floor? Bitch! I said the second floor? Girl, I could have stayed home for that. That bitch put me on the second floor. I said, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. She told me she could put me in a double on a higher floor. But I wouldn't have a view. So I could have went up higher and pretty much been facing a wall. Or either I could go on the second floor. Girl, what I was pissed? Girl, get my fucking keys. Stupid ass. I was pissed. I was pissed off. For the girls who don't know, I love views. When I go to that's one thing I love about Vegas is because those hotels in Vegas can be so big. Like, you can be on the 50th floor, the 60th floor, the 40th floor. Girl, those hotels in Vegas be fucking humongous. That's why I love Vegas. That's why I'm so I just love views. So one of my big things when I go out of town, if I can, I love to stay in a hotel that's tall as hell, because that means I might get a high floor. But that bitch told me the second floor. When I looked at that bitch for about 10 minutes, fucking bitch. God was pissed. I almost got my shit and left. It was cold outside though. Oh, the cosmopolitan is nice. I stayed there one time. One time. Girl, you heard what I just said? I stayed there one time. The Cosmopolitan is real cute. Big. That hotel's so goddamn big. The Cosmopolitan is so goddamn big to the point where it's like, girl, it's just big. It's just a big ass hotel. It's a big ass hotel. It's a big ass hotel. That's all I can say. Girl, yeah, that's the only thing. The bitch who put me on the second floor, I was so pissed. Girl, I was pissed. I was like, girl, just get over it. Girl, I literally opened my window and girl, I was pretty much looking at the concrete. Girl. Literally like I was watching the people just walk by. Girl, that's all I could do. Girl, I was pissed. Ugh. The fuck I'm gonna do on the second floor? Girl, was a mess. That was a mess. I hate lower floors. I do. I hate that with a passion. When we went to when me and my sister and my brother-in-law went to Vegas, they tried to put me on the 6th floor. Girl, they tried to put me on the 6th floor. I said, I'm not staying on no 6th floor. Right in front of my sister and that man at the desk. I said, girl, I could have stayed home for this shit. They tried to put me on the 6th floor. Then he told me he could put me on I think it was a 55th floor, 54th, something like that. It was a high-ass floor. I was like, okay. Sometimes you might have to cut up. Sometimes you might got to cut up a little bit at the front desk. I'm not staying on no 6th floor. Shit. And girl, they changed my room. Sometimes you gotta act like a white woman. Sometimes you gotta act like a white woman. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I will not accept this. No. No, I could have stayed home. This is not a vacation. How is this a vacation if I'm staying on the 6th floor? No. I can't, no. I can't do that. I need to be on a higher floor. Good. That's me, honey. For the most part, child, I really don't be cutting up. I was doing that because my sister was right there beside me. Any other day, I just would have got my keys and walked on off with a whole fucking attitude. Fucking stupid ass bitches. Girl. I don't like to cause all that chaos and confusion when I go out. I will ask, like, hey, can I have a higher floor? But if they tell me no, I'm not the one to ask for a manager. I'm not there. I just get my keys. I cuss y'all out in my head. Y'all be all types of stupid ass bitches. I go to my room. I start drinking, and I'll be okay. I don't be want no problems nowhere I go. This is what you're saying. This is unacceptable. Is my favorite phrase. Okay. Girl, a lot of times I travel by myself. I do. You have to be careful traveling by yourself. You have to be careful, okay? You have to be careful. You have to be careful, honey. I told y'all one time I went to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta for MLK Pride. This is probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I just remember, I don't remember drinking like that. And the next day, I didn't get out of my bed till 8 p.m. I remember I was at the club and these guys, I went to the club that night, these guys were trying to get over the bartender. Long story short, she had already made some drinks. I told her that I would just take the drink. I said, girl, just give me the drink, I'll take it. So I got the drink, paid for it, of course. All I know is the next day, baby, I say nobody drugged me. I don't want to say nobody drugged me. I just remember like the next day it was like, even when I got home that night, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I remember I had that one drink and I had been drinking, I was drinking the whole day. I had been drinking the whole day, but I was eating the whole day too. It just like came out of nowhere. And I just remember the next day I didn't get out of bed till like 8 p.m. that night. It was a mess. I was like, what the fuck happened? But yeah, traveling by yourself is fun. Traveling by yourself is fun. It's fun. Just like I said, you have to just make sure you stay, make sure you stay in a decent hotel. Make sure when you go out, you watching your drink. Don't never let nobody know you in town by yourself. Hello? Don't ever let nobody know you in town by yourself. Even if you met somebody at the club, where you at? Oh, I'm downtown with my friends. Oh, they back at the hotel. Be lying. Bitch, ain't nobody at that hotel but my goddamn self. You said that was Portia's doing? Never tell nobody you in town by yourself. Always try to stay in a decent area. If you can, stay in the best area if you can. Stay in a nice hotel, right? But yeah, girl, traveling fun. You get to do what you want to do. And I'm the type of person, when I go out of town, I don't like to have a schedule at all. Like, if I go out of town, don't wake me up, don't come knock on my door, don't send me no text message. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I will meet you wherever you at. Don't tell me we gotta be here at this time, this time, this time, this time. No, the fuck I don't. A vacation to me is not like what other people make it. Like, when people are like, I'm going on vacation, and then you have this whole list, this whole itinerary. Girl, that ain't no vacation, girl. Girl, you're literally on the schedule on your vacation. You come with a schedule and an agenda. See, we won't get along. I feel like my sister is the same way. She'll be like, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I'll be like, girl, no. No. I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to sit downstairs and have a cocktail. I'll meet y'all in 3 hours. But that's how I am. I hate schedules. I hate all of that. When I go out of town, I be damn near acting like the work girl. Why does this get? When I go out of town, I be forgetting about everything. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, girl. You can do what you want to do. You like a spreadsheet? Oh, girl. Oh, child. She wanted to get the day started at 7 a.m. Girl. Now, I will say this much. Okay, let me say this. I will say this much. Anytime I go out of town, this is another thing too. You have to factor in where you want to go. So, for example, if I know I want to go to this lounge that I saw, I try to stay in an area where I know I'm closer to the things that I want to go to. And another thing I do too, I do all of this stuff before I go out of town. I always have an idea of how much lifts are going to cost. So let's just use Pride as an example. If I was going to Pride and I knew that it was this day party I wanted to go to, I'm going to put that address in from the hotel that I'm staying at to the address of the day party so I know, okay, this is going to be $20 or around $20. Okay, I'm going to put this address in from the hotel. Okay, I want to go to, let's just say, I want to go to Candy's restaurant. Even though Candy restaurant, I want to go to Candy's restaurant. I want to put the address in from Candy's restaurant to the hotel. So I always make sure that wherever I'm staying, I always have an idea of the places that I may go to, and that's also going to play a factor in where I stay. Because if I'm going to be going to all the places in the Midtown area, it don't make no sense for me to stay in Buckhead. I might as well just stay in the Midtown area. And another thing too is if you see that you might have to pay a little bit more for your hotel, because this is what sometimes people mess up. You would rather pay for a cheaper hotel, but when you start factoring in all those Lyfts and Ubers, you might as well just stay in the best hotel in the other area, right? And just be closer to the stuff that you want to go to. But I think sometimes people mess that up, where, okay, I'm just going to stay in this hotel, because believe it or not, sometimes those Lyfts and Ubers, baby, they start adding up. No, I'm in Houston. But those Lyfts and Ubers start adding up. And it's like, well, shit, I should have just went ahead and stayed here. I would have been closer to the, the events that were being thrown versus staying out here thinking I'm going to save some money. So you have to factor in I factor in all that stuff. I play with addresses, hotel addresses. I play all that stuff. You really have to. That's the best thing you can do. Don't just look at a hotel and be like, oh, I'm going to stay here. No, girl. Shop around for hotels. Shop around, look at different areas. Have a list. Now, I know I have an idea of the places you want to go to. I might not go to those places. Exactly. Like some people want to stay like an hour outside of the city. Girl, that's not going to work. You gonna be wanting to save that little coin, but once your ass get to this vacation, you gonna be mad your ass stay 45 minutes outside the city. You better stay your ass in the center if you really want to know the truth. Like in Atlanta. Most of the stuff to me that go on in Atlanta be in Midtown area. Am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong, Atlanta people? I feel like most of the clubs, the scene happens in the Midtown area. Maybe Buckhead, right? They might throw a party in Buckhead. So I always feel like it's best for me to, anytime I go to Atlanta, I always like to stay in the Midtown area. Because a lot of that shit in Midtown, you really can walk to. When are you coming to Amsterdam? Oh, I need to come, baby. I need to come. For us, yes. For us, yes. Midtown. That's the spot to be. I heard Buckhead is not where it used to be. I heard it's not like it used to be. I heard Buckhead is getting ghetto. Is that true? I don't live in Atlanta. I live in Houston. I heard Buckhead is really going downhill now. Bulldogs, okay? It is. Edgewood. What's Edgewood? I'm gonna have to Google that. Too much crime in Buckhead. That's what I be reading online. Like, damn. I heard Lenox Mall. I heard the people can't even go to Lenox Mall no more, child. That's sad. I heard about them shootouts at the mall. Okay, why do people get mad when the residents want to keep the crime out? Girl, the truth of the matter is nobody wants to live in crime. Well, the people with some sense don't. Girl, this is the thing. Girl, people have families, people have kids. Nobody wants to live in the middle of a fucking shootout every day. So I'm sorry. If I got to be the one to call the cops and put y'all niggas in jail to keep y'all motherfuckers from my side of town, then I will. You can't, why you just can't come over here and act like you got some fucking sense? Damn. I can't even have my goddamn children go outside and play. Kinda got mad. I heard about that shooting at Candace's restaurant. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to finish watching Real Housewives of New Jersey. I already got the majority of my notes. Y'all see? Wait. Yeah, I already got my notes. The majority of my notes already. I just gotta watch I just gotta finish watching like the last 5 minutes. When I tell you, bitch, you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me, it's like Marge it sounds like Marge and Jennifer are like the Kenya and Nene, where like them bitches just be going at each other. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, child. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, this episode was funny as hell to me. I don't know why. Girl, what you bitch? I don't know nothing about these helpers. But what it sounds like, what the people said, they said that Marge is the one who started this mess between her and Jennifer. Well, I said it sounds like Marge is gonna finish it too. But I tell you, bitch, when Jennifer came into that house, I'm about to go. Listen. When Jennifer came into that lady's house, she came into Dolores' home. When Jennifer walked into Dolores' home and that bitch was scared to hit that corner, I said, okay, Marge might be that bitch. Jennifer was scared to go around that corner. Listen, Jennifer was scared to come around that corner. She was like, I was like, girl, why are you not going around the corner? Why are you not going around the corner? And then when Marge bring her ass, Marge come around the corner and like, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Marge, you just told everybody that this woman's husband cheated on her. Now you done ran your ass in the living room talking about, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Girl, I tell you, bitch, I'm like, this shit is hilarious to me. Bitch, when I tell you, bitch, Marge flipped that shit on Jennifer. Y'all saw how she flipped that shit on Jennifer? Bitch, they was in there talking. Marge flipped that shit and brought Jackie into it. And Jackie's husband. You see how she flipped that shit? Marge don't sound like she no dumb bitch. Bitch, Marge flipped that shit on Jennifer so goddamn fast. Bitch flipped it. And then had Jennifer looking like a goddamn fool in front of everybody. When Marge was the one who was supposed to be looking like the fool, right, for bringing up, this truth about Bill. Bitch, Marge said, not today. Marge said, not today. Marge said, bitch, Marge, when I tell you Marge got Jennifer up off of her, I said, damn. I hate Jennifer Knowles, y'all. But it sounds like to me, New Jersey, it sounds like to me that Marge and Jennifer, girl, they go blow for blow. That's what it sounds like to me. And it sounds like this is Marge's year to get Jennifer together. so messy. It literally is the same woman. It's like the same woman, just a different city. It really is. That was a bad nose job. Two demons in hell playing tennis. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. It really just sounds like they both be going at each other. And it's kind of like, girl, who gonna get the bitch together this go around? Because it sounds like Marge is getting Jennifer together. Girl, because what happened, why is Jennifer acting so embarrassed? Because this is the thing. Jennifer said that her and her husband never talked about it. She just brushed it to the side like the shit never happened. And so, girl, no tea, no shade, you've been walking around here kind of like you Bella Dan, forgetting that Bill was a slut and a whore just like Marge. And like and just like the other husbands, probably, right? Jennifer put that shit in the back of her head where it didn't exist anymore. You heard she said she ain't told no goddamn body. What's up, Andrea? But it's like, girl, from what it sounds like, you've been talking a whole bunch of shit, girl. You've been talking a whole bunch of shit about the girls. And you done locked that shit up and threw away the key. And you didn't think nobody knew about it. You didn't think nobody was going to find out about Bill and that relationship with that woman. And so you've been walking around here. And you know another thing too, I think. Now mind y'all, let me just say this. I don't know a lot about New Jersey. My first time watching a full season was last season. I have seen episodes here and there, clips here and there, but I don't know a lot about the girls like that, okay? So all I'm really going by is basically the clips I've seen and, you know, the stuff I've seen last year. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Jennifer. Oh, this is what I think too. Oh, Jackie. Jackie, girl. Jackie. This is what I think too. I think that Jennifer throws in the faces of the other women about how much money she spent. About how much money. I think that Bill is trying to make up for the fact that he cheated on Jennifer by allowing her to throw these over-the-top pool parties, throwing these over-the-top parties, right? Because I think that's his way of saying, okay, I cheated, you can do what you want to do with the money. Do y'all think that? Am I off on that? Because I feel like that's what's going on. Because Jennifer has a problem, from what I can see, about image. Which everybody has a problem with image. But I think he's making it up to her, yes. Because even like, was it last year or the year before last when she got mad at Jackie because come to find out Jackie got a whole bunch of money supposedly, but she just throws her kids like normal birthday parties, which I didn't never really think that nothing was wrong with the parties that Jackie threw. And Jennifer felt some type of way. Oh, girl, that's one thing I don't like about Jennifer. She is male identified. To me, she is. Last year, that shit that was going on with her mama, like her mama was a child and had to marry this grown-ass man and then was taken to another country. And for whatever reason, Jennifer just couldn't see it through her mother's lens. And I'm like, how the fuck you can't understand? Even though her mama needs to be in therapy, why can't you understand why your mother feels the way that she feels? Jennifer, to me, is male identified. But yeah, when she had that problem with Jackie in the parties that she throws for her children. Like Jen, girl. Yes. I think that he's trying to make it up to her. That's why she be throwing out, I don't know, Jennifer, girl. Jennifer was peeking around that corner. But Jennifer was peeping around that corner. I don't know. I'm fine. I'm fine. Bitch! What I tell you, bitch? Bitch, Marge had that bitch scared to even come into the motherfucking kitchen. Bitch. When I tell you I was in this living room. When I tell you I was in this living room screaming, baby. Yeah, she didn't even like no. Then Marge stomped in that motherfucking living room. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? I said, what the fuck? Oh, shit, that shit was hilarious to me, girl. That shit was hilarious to me. Oh, girl. Oh, shit. Girl. I said, Jennifer, baby, you got too much mouth, girl, from what it sounds like, Jennifer. You got too much goddamn mouth. Oh, I saw Dolores looking at her. I was with Dolores. Like Dolores said, girl, you've been walking around here trying to act like your goddamn life is so picture perfect, but now your ass is falling apart in front of us. I was with Dolores. Like, bitch, girl, stop all that goddamn crying. You got too much motherfucking mouth, girl. Too much mouth. Shit. I was with Dolores on that one. You and Marge got too much mouth. From what I've seen, you and Marge got too much mouth. But girl, you really been walking around here like your marriage is perfect. And the thing about it is you have never talked about what Bill has done to you. Because you said that after, and then she said the day she found out, the next day she went into labor. Girl. I said, baby, these niggas be sending y'all into early labor like a motherfucker. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And she said that the next day, girl, why did I give it a review? Bitch, when I tell you, Teresa don't shed a tear, baby. That's what I read online. Somebody said that. See, that's what somebody said. But Marge spilled her own tea first and she got the girls up off of her. I read, somebody did say that Marge spills her own tea. So what it sounds like is Marge, like I remember that episode when Marge was talking about, remember, was that last year? When they went to, she was talking about the book she was about to come out with, and I guess how the person kind of abused his power, right? I think she was saying she felt like back in the day, that's how it was supposed to be. Where, okay, girl, I guess I just gotta sleep with this man. So it sounds like Marge is open about her life based off what people have said on Twitter and based on what I've seen. And then Jennifer, bitch, she get it. And then she throw a motherfucking dart at Marge. But it's like she already spilled her tea. And girl, no tea, no shade, Jennifer. You did sit up there and call that girl mama a hoe. Girl. Oh, I read that. Somebody said that Margaret does not talk to her kids. I want to know why. Baby Jennifer, you did call that whole girl, you called that girl mama a hoe. Which is fine. But I don't know why y'all acting like, girl, now all of a sudden, girl, Marge got this tea and she wasn't gonna release it. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I would have did the same thing. Okay. This bitch got me fucked up. You wait till these motherfucking cameras start rolling. I got some for her ass. So she wanna call motherfuckers hoes and shit. Oh, that's how it was. Margaret and Joe are just like Whitney and her. Okay, that's how they got together. Okay, they're both cheating and ended up together. Okay. And that's another thing, Teresa, bitch, you went to a birthday party being messy, spreading the rumor. Bitch, Marge went straight up. Marge went straight up to Jennifer and told her to her face. That's the difference. One was a rumor, supposedly. One was a rumor that you went to this man's birthday party, Teresa. Marge told Jennifer to her face. Now, it was your party. It was your party, but I think they kind of like different situations. Girl, I feel like I done gave the review already, because I might as well not even give this shit. Girl, hold on. All right, y'all, let me go. Because I done damn near gave half of the review. Running my goddamn mouth with y'all. Hell, I really ain't got that much to talk about no more. All right, I'm about to go. I'll talk to y'all girls tomorrow. I'm about to upload this video that I already made prior to my live. So I'm gonna, once this uploads, I'll just release that video to the public. Come on, release it to the community. All right, y'all, bye.